Yo, what is up guys? It is Ripper and here with the new video for y'all. And guys, today is going to be a very fun one. So we are on a gaming topic today, and this is officially the Call of Duty 6 Black Ops 6 Direct Full Showcase. And the reason I'm so excited is because I get to finally see really what can we expect. Also, what ultimately, let's put it this way, what do I think is going to be true from this whole showing and what do I think is not going to be true? Because I'm going to make a long story short so we can get to the video, is that I'm going to be very, very safe about this when I say I'm going to take everything they say with a grain of salt. And if you want my honest opinion, for anybody watching this video, for anybody watching this content, if you guys, are like wondering if you should really trust COD, trust Treyarch, and trust all these people, trust all the big head money people, don't. I really do mean that. Take everything they say with a grain of salt, because you don't know what could be true in this trailer. You don't know what could be really honest about it. Like, there's a big thing with movement. We don't know if the movement's really going to be accurate. So there are some concerns that I'm going to have, and that's just trust. And it's because they've broken our trust for years and years and years and years, and they just don't care about our opinion anymore as Call of Duty, as a company. They really don't, and if you think they do, I don't know what COD you've been playing, but every COD I've seen in the past couple years, they don't care about our opinion. So point is, we need to be very careful when we actually take in what they say. So that's my fair warning to everybody before we get into this. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't yet, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment if you guys are new. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, means the world. And share this video out with everybody. Let me know in the comments of this video, what do you think of the whole trailer? Do you like it? Do you disagree with it? Do you think it's going to be good? Are you guys going to be pre-ordering? All that good stuff. Let me know in the comments. I love you. I appreciate you guys. And let's hop into it. All right. Let's do this. Let us do this. Some nice cinematics. I don't care too much about the cinematics. I want to see the content. All right, let's see it. First Treyarch game in a long time, boys.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today.
What's up, Mark?
We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves
the zombie ray gun!
Truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Okay, I like the animation. Looks like a casino a little bit. Or like a fancy hotel.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s.
The Treyarch graphics kind of cool.
In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Okay.
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits,
so
move
intro,
like an action hero.
Campaign.
You'll see a sneak peek of that later today.
Movement overview.
Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting.
All right,
with our
I'm a little excited about the campaign. I do want to see if we have a good campaign. Genuine.
No turning back.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
So it looks like we're like in a CIA or Pentagon type building.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery.
Recycling.
It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Some you should see.
That's an interesting concept they're going down, in my opinion.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles
It's kind of
with
a
bold new
interesting
characters,
mixture, put it that way.
with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
Actual, like,
He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role
personally.
within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency.
Okay.
Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Sabati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
Oh.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
Wait, what? Oh wait, this could be interesting.
Single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
It's like a GTA 5 right there.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk,
based off real life,
and manipulate your way into different experiences.
I love that.
And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Bro, this map looks so nice. I hope this is a multiplayer map. This would be a cool multiplayer map.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
Okay.
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective.
Oh, okay. I like that.
One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people!
Oh boy.
We're coming.
Okay, this is cool. I like this. I'll be fair, I do like this so much.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
we are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap,
RCXD, baby!
Adrenaline Stim,
I do love RCXD.
Knife.
Wait, that's a throw knife with an explosive! Like, on it. Wait, so it's a duel. That's cool. So does both.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House.
Executive producer.
You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Interesting. Okay.
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Well, this is kind of cool, actually. I like that concept.
Okay. Attacker. Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
Wait.
I think we got it.
I love how I love this.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience.
Here we go with the movement! The things we've been waiting for.
Single mode.
This is why I say take a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen, because they're going to make a lot of promises here.
At every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players.
Grain of salt.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero.
I like
with
that.
An entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
Okay.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction.
Dude,
slide
that's going to be nice. That will be nice.
Which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Okay. I like that. I like that right there. Grain of salt, but I like
something that changes how you think and play the game. Whether it's
dude, that
campaign,
sliding
or
could be so. That slide should
we
fast.
truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
We'll see.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements.
Wait a minute,
These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories. Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist.
Let's go! Okay, COD. Doing something good.
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to
like
be able to
SPMM.
engage with Omni movement.
Dude, that sliding
and live
is
out their
so
own
fast.
action hero fantasy
I
in
love
Black Ops 6.
For movement, guys, you're gonna love this. I'll give it that. Dude, that.
We looked at other genres
that
like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
Good idea. Should have done it a long time ago.
This is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play
I like how
around
everything's so
with combos of these
customizable.
settings
It's not
to really dial
one size
in
fits
their
all.
preferred
It's
setup.
truly customizable. I like
Hit
that.
zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or
I do
right
like
leg.
this. Now,
And then
I
we'll
did
play
see
a
some concern
bespoke
about
death
more
animation
bullet
depending on that
more damage
location that
issues.
they were hit.
This is just visual, so everyone knows. It's just a
So
visual
world
thing.
connectivity
So I do like
is this
that.
concept that players' movement
Hitbox, I
and
think, are
reactions
still
are connected to the world based on their
I could
choices.
be wrong, but I think Hitbox shows.
A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner, it goes through a doorway.
I'm gonna be
the
honest
weapon's
with you.
gonna dynamically rotate
Does this
in
sound
the direction
weird? I
that
have
you're
mixed
rounding
opinions
that
of
corner.
this.
And since it's
I'm
dynamic,
not a lover
it'll
of
be
this
a
idea.
bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room.
Personally.
It won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner.
I have very mixed opinions.
We're
of
constantly
that, but
looking for opportunities to set the bar.
I don't like
with
the fact
movement
that
and animations in Black Ops 6.
It's gonna make a few more changes, even for like movement gods. It's gonna alter a little bit for y'all. So I don't know how to. That's a juggernaut.
Take cover!
Our art team is super thrilled to show you the looking characters that we've done.
Gotta love that.
Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
I'll give them credit. The detail they've done in this is crazy.
To the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
This is cool.
We're paying attention to every detail.
Was that a zombie? Was that a zombie skin?
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
Oh, is that a sniper?
Our heroes are rogue
me hooked.
operatives, and they
Keep going.
operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring
snipers?
gear by
Stock?
any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining
I
the
love how
feel and
customizable
tone
this
of the
is.
era.
If all this is true.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
Just cinematics. None of that matters.
The Black Ops 6
HUD,
user
okay.
experience is all about focusing players on
Yeah,
what
I'm
they need.
curious,
when
how's
they
this
need
HUD
it.
gonna look?
And our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications,
Ooh, that
the Black
Bloodthirsty
Ops 6 HUD
banner.
combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
Okay.
For the first time
I've heard
in
there's
Call
some
of Duty,
streamer benefits in
players
here
will
too,
be
which
able
I'm
to
super
change their
excited.
HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
Oh
Want
shit!
to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left?
I like that.
Those are options as well. Not only does the
I like
HUD
this.
give players important status,
This
it
is
connects
good.
them to the world and helps them
Muy
feel
bueno.
rewarded for being awesome.
Muy bueno.
As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Okay.
Alright, we're all settled. The audio's good. Everybody's happy, Jeff.
Lawrence Smith.
Progression. Okay.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
I've been waiting for this one.
Traditional
Give it to me.
prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems.
Good
And are
job,
going bigger
COD.
and more
Give me
rewarding
that.
than ever.
Good job on this.
Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
Thank
Black
you.
Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn
Thank
and equip
you.
to peacock your status. Players who make
Prestige
it through
Master?
Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through.
Let's go! That's a win.
Classified reward to
That's a
uncover
win
for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the
Dude,
way
that's
to
a
the end.
freaking win.
The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Let's day 1! Let's go! Let's go! Day 1! Oh, they could have been a-holes and said, you know, mid-season. Day 1 though, let's go. Multiplayer, okay.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience.
Ooh.
We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch.
Okay.
Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Let's go! We're getting, dude, that's a win!
Today,
oh, I love
but
theater
of course
mode, man.
That means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Oh, let's go.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4
we got a new game
maps,
finally.
Which can be played
it's
as
not just an old COD
2v2.
remade, it's a new game.
What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
All right. Oh, we're getting it. Oh my god, we're getting it, finally.
Round-based Zombies is back.
Let's go! That's a win! Round-based!
We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover.
That's a big boy zombie.
The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies.
Muy importante.
Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both
Zombies
new and returning.
Muy
This is going to be a
por
truly
mí.
epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars
Por
for
favor,
our worldwide
bueno.
multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions
actually looks nice,
and your
which is
feedback
crazy.
from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's
This
not just
actually
about
looks
launch
good,
because the team is
scares
already
me.
focused on delivering a ton of content in the live season.
You're
which
promising
we'll
a
be
lot,
sharing
guys.
more
I'm
about.
expecting a lot if this is all you're promising, man.
Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No. Fuck! I want to hear about it. A-holes. Give me
Our
Warzone.
goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever
that was
done,
a blue ball
and
tease.
frankly,
Give me
the most fun
Warzone.
to play.
Dude, that map actually looks
To
really
do
good.
that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
Good.
In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige. Then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement.
The campaign actually looks interesting, which I'm actually excited.
Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
Oh, dude, finally!
There is so much.
Why did they take that away? There was no need.
Before the game officially launches on October 25th.
There was no need. Why would you take it away?
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Oh, man. Will it be good? I don't know. Only time will tell, though, you know what I mean? Please be good. That's all I can ask. For the Call of Duty community, from me, please be good. Oh, please be good. I'm begging. Oh, my gosh. Please be good. Gracias.